Hey everybody. So sometimes we work cases and we kind of think, what is going on through that birth parent's mind? Why are they acting this way? Why did they do this? Why? We always have those questions. So in this case, I was kind of able to put the puzzle pieces together to figure out that why. So welcome back to Client Stories with Amy. So our client came to us as an NPE, always knew she was an NPE. She was raised by a stepfather once she was in middle school and is super close to this gentleman. So finally, around the time that she was in her 50s, she's like, I'm like having some issues with autoimmune things. This affects my children, my grandchildren. Let's learn a little bit about who I am and where I come from. Prior to this, she did not care. She's like, whatever, I don't care. But the medical history kept nagging at her. Every time she go to the doctor, they would ask her family medical history. And she's like, I don't know. I can give you my mom's side, but I don't know. So this fueled her desire to figure out who her biological father was, not so much for herself, but for her kids and her grandkids with that autoimmune disorder. So we get to working, and her mom had told her that, hey, I let your birth father know that you existed. He wanted nothing to do with you, so don't contact me again. So she never did. By the time that our client's an adult, she'd stopped asking questions, didn't care, and the only thing that she remembered was her first name. She didn't remember any other details, and her mom was already gone, and she couldn't ask any details. Nothing was written down, so she's just going based on memory. So she gave us her first name. She's like, I don't remember anything else. Sorry, I can't help you. I was like, we don't need that. We have DNA. We're good. So I started working her lines, and it was pretty easy to find out who the biological father was. Very documented family, and able to get everything into the tree. Prove the suspected birth father's mom and dad's line pretty quickly with several matches. I had like 15 matches per side, and then I stopped mapping them because I didn't need any more evidence at this point. There were so many matches. So then one of the things that we like to do is we like to try to see if there's any newspaper articles, if there's anything out there that we can give our client to kind of connect a little bit more, yearbook photos, whatever we can give them to connect to that line a little bit better. And in this case, there was a treasure trove of newspaper articles, a ton, and a lot of them had to revolve around abuse and neglect. So that kind of gave us the reasons why the father's like whatever and dipped out, and he actually dipped out on 3 other families too. We were able to find different marriages for him, and he didn't really have any divorce records that I could find. Doesn't mean they didn't exist. I just didn't see any divorce records. So he had at least 3 other families plus our client. So technically 4 families that he kind of had children with and just kind of dipped out on. And those newspaper articles, they kind of came in clutch to kind of understand this gentleman. Like I said, our client's in her 50s, so birth father had passed away long ago. And the articles were like, okay, there's a baby left on the train station at 2 years old. Found the mom. Mom didn't care. They ended up still giving the baby back to him. The baby was the client's birth father. And then we see another time when 4 years old, he's going to school, or he was found at the schoolyard with no shoes and no pants on, just a shirt in the middle of February. Again, neglect, right? They give the baby back to mama. And then when he's in school, you see another one. He's in like the 5th or 6th grade. He's getting in trouble for burglary. I don't think the burglary was the right word that they used, but it was basically along those same lines. And then again, you see it again throughout high school, and just this huge pattern of newspaper articles. So imagine what happened in his life that's not recorded in the newspaper articles. So he didn't have a great home life. He probably didn't know how to take care of a family or anything like that because he wasn't taken care of. He didn't have a mom, obviously. So that's kind of the picture that we were able to give her. She was able to understand a little bit more about her biological line with that information. We did give her some contact for one half sibling. She was never able to reach him, and then we gave contact for a couple of cousins. I don't know if she was able to reach out to those people, but I know the half sibling she wasn't able to. But that's it for today. I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to hit like, follow, and share. Bye everybody.